The Memphis Police Department has been seeking decertification for those terminated police officers involved with Tyre Nichols' death. Now, 5 of those officers were placed on leave, then terminated, and then decertified. Now we have the sixth police officer or former Memphis police officer who has now been submitted for decertification. In this video, I'm going to be talking about this whole thing having to do with him trying to use his personal handcuffs. What was the deal with that? Where were his department issued handcuffs? And why wasn't he trying to use those?
Yeah.
Welcome to the video. Let's go ahead and take a look at what was going on in this decertification. Now, when I'm pulling this together in this video, Officer Hemphill, Preston Hemphill, has not been decertified yet. This is part of the documents that the Memphis Police Department has released. But I do want to take a look at those so that we can see what was going on with those handcuffs. This is actually the initial change of status. I'm going to cover the whole decertification documents, all 18 pages of this, in a separate video. But in this video, I'm just going to touch on this first part, and then we're going to take a look at the handcuffs. So terminated February 3rd, 2023. He had previously been granted leave or placed on leave January 8th, 2023. And if you recall, the incident occurred on January 7th. Let me scroll. I love how it says my battery is running low. Let me scroll to this section on the handcuffs. On page 7 of all of the documents here, it says, you did not have your city issued handcuffs during the incident. Upon inspection of your equipment, you provided 2 sets of handcuffs that you personally owned. Your MPD handcuffs were not in your possession on January 7th, 2023. You are required to carry and be responsible for all city equipment issued to you. You are in violation of DR 101 compliance with regulations to wit. And then you have where it's found there. And what it says is, and I'm going to go down here to the regulation. It says, under uniforms and issued equipment, members shall only carry equipment and other items that have been issued by the department or approved by the Chief of Police Services. For handcuffs, it says the department issues the Peerless Model 801 hinged handcuff in a nickel finish with a handcuff key. Officers shall carry their department issued Peerless hinged handcuffs while on duty. Officers may purchase and carry a second set of department approved hinged or standard link chain handcuffs. The handcuffs shall be similar in color, silver tone finish, to the current department issued handcuffs. The department issued key shall be capable of unlocking the secondary handcuffs. A maximum of 2 sets of cuffs shall be carried on the duty belt. This is what they are saying he did not comply with. Now that we know exactly what was going on with the handcuffs, that he had this department issued set that he didn't have with him, but he had these personal ones, let's go to the website of Peerless to take a look at exactly the kind of handcuffs that he was supposed to have on him. Now, the documents don't really talk about the handcuffs that he had, other than to say that they were his personal handcuffs. But let's take a look at what he was supposed to be using that was issued by the department. This is the website for Peerless Handcuff Company, trademark, and you can see that they have lots of different colors. Totally unexpected by me. I'm not a person who is familiar with handcuffs, but this sounds like it might be similar here to what he was supposed to be using. This model 801C hinged handcuff nickel finish. Now, I believe my notes say 801. I don't know if it matters that it was C or not. Let's click on that and see exactly what this is. Model 801C features an improved internal lock mechanism for increased tamper resistance, smoother ratcheting action, and greater durability. I know nothing about any of this. The hinge design provides additional restraint by more effectively restricting hand and arm movement. Two keys are supplied. You can see there the weight, the size, the finish, minimum opening, and then I guess you can purchase this through a dealer here and you can find one there, I guess, in your area. So we've got a spec sheet over here, but again, you see the model here, the different models that they have. And here you have an up close picture of the model. And you can see the hinged part here that they're referring to and how it opens. And you can see that it actually says Model 801C. And then further down is where they have more information about it. Comes in the following finishes. And it's carbon steel material. And then you've got a lot of the specs there. So that gives us some information about the actual handcuffs that he was supposed to be using or attempting to use on Tyre Nichols. Now, these other ones, like I said, the documents didn't really go into detail as to what it was he did have on him, other than the fact that they were not department issued. And of course, as we now know, this violates policy, and it's one of those things, one of those charges that has been listed in the documents for his decertification. So if you're now up to speed on what went on with these personal handcuffs, with the handcuffs, the Peerless hinged handcuffs that he was supposed to be using, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. We want to make sure that we're getting all of the correct information that we possibly can. I hope I'm giving that to you. Is the end of the day, you guys. I am tired at this point. But go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. I hope I'm sharing good information with you about what's going on. And don't forget to subscribe. Peace.